Ruddham me velayeva maharnavaha. You know, the whole clan is almost like a sea. Just like the sea is restrained by the shore, I act as a shore. I keep them in check. Don't overflow. Don't overflow. Remain within the shores. You have so much of water. You know, the earth, 3/4 are filled with the sea. Only 1/4 is the land. So you can imagine, if the sea misbehaves, there will be no land left at all. So I have restrained them like the shores of the seas. Lokam jigrikshadu ruddham me. Krishna makes no concealment. He openly says, by virtue of my life, my birth, my family, my clan has become uncontrollably proud. Not only that, they are fostering the wicked ambition of destroying the entire society. Can you imagine? So he says, one part of the mission, very long and complex, of my life is over. The other mission is there. What is the other mission? Yadya samhritya druptanam yadunam vipulam gulam gantasmyanena lokoyam udvelena vinangsyati yadya samhritya druptanam yadunam vipulam gulam. This large family, widely spread out family of Yadus, yadi asamhritya druptanam. Mark my words, mark the words of Bhagavatam, Sreemad Bhagavatam. Druptanam yadunam vipulam kulam. Druptanam, conceited, over proud. Yadunam vipulam kulam, the large family lineage of Yadus. Yadi asamhritya, without destroying them. Are you attentive, my dear viewers? Krishna says, my own family, my own kula, where I was born, now I see that they are the most proud. I have removed all the wicked population from the earth. Now I find these people are the most wicked. They are ready to destroy the remaining society. So I have to destroy them. If I leave the earth without destroying them, gantasmyanena lokoyam. This very family, my own family, you will find Krishna's family, will be guilty of udvelena vinangsyati, by virtue of an unrestrained, immoderate misconduct, reckless behavior. Vinangsyati, I am lokaha. This world will be completely ruined, destroyed in the hands of the Yadava dynasty. I don't know whether you have the power of imagination. Do you have? I wonder. The Sreemad Bhagavatam is writing it as part of Krishna's life. In what esteem you hold Krishna? How glorious was he? How splendorous was he? How magnificently great was he? And he is making this confession. Because of my birth, my clan has become proud. And the pride is so much that they are ambitious to destroy the entire family to prove their might and power. Suppose I go away without destroying them. Gantasmyanena lokoyam, by virtue of this one family, one clan, I am lokaha vinangsyati. The whole world will be ruined, udvelena, by their misconduct, misbehavior. Now I am controlling them. As long as I am there, they will heed me. The moment I go away, nobody will challenge them. They don't have the confidence or even feeling to challenge them. Unchallenged, what will they do? Their hands will be itching for fighting. Their swords will be crying for blood. This is what will happen. Idanim nasha arabdha kulasya dvijashapadaha yasyami bhavanam brahman etadante tavanagha. That is why things moved in such a manner that through Samba, impersonating him as a pregnant girl, they approached the Maharshis, and the Maharshis cursed them, including myself. The Yadava Kula is now under the curse of the sages. Idanim nasha arabdha. Now the curse has started displaying itself, becoming evident. Nasha arabdha kulasya dvijashapadaha. By virtue of the curse of Brahmanas, this Yadava Kulas, Nasha, destruction has already started. Yasyami bhavanam brahman etadante tavanagha. Yasyami bhavanam brahman etadante tavanagha. Let me be here. Let the whole family be destroyed. I have to witness it. I must make sure that nobody survives. And at the end you will find, as part of the curse, hit by that last surviving piece of the iron pestle which Samba delivered, I will also shed my body. Before that, the entire family will have gone, must have gone. This is why Krishna is called a Purna Avatara. Suppose you are very successful in your life. You have a lot of wealth, money and pomp. Obviously, it will be bequeathed to your son, maybe a single son. You can bequeath the property, but can you bequeath a character? Can you bequeath innocence? Can you bequeath benignness, benevolence? I don't think it is easy. Your wealth is material. Everybody can see it. You can write out a document and register it in the registration office. And the whole wealth materially will go to the beneficiary. In the same manner, can you make out a will? My dear son, on this particular day, Ekadashi for that matter, I am writing out this will, and by this I pass on to you, I impart to you, I infuse into you absolute benevolence. Be innocent, be helpful, be graceful, be benign, be always a promoter of welfare, not a destroyer of welfare. Don't look for prosperity external, but look for felicity inwardly. Can you write out a will? So Krishna finds that if he leaves, the entire Yadava family will prove disastrous to the world. So he decided to destroy it. In the same manner, if your children, one or more of them, are not given to good behavior, can you deny your property to them? Just think for a moment. Sreemad Bhagavatam is a book of sadhana. Sadhana. It is a book of self-examination. It is a book of eternal, ever-present, vibrant values that nourish the human mind, that sustain the human mind, that enrich and empower the human mind. And learn the value from here, from what Krishna says. Keeping Krishna, the one object of adoration for all the people in this world, from that mouth come these words. Idanim nasha arabdha kulasya dvijashapataha yasyami bhavanam brahman etadante tavanagha. At the end of the whole episode, my dear Brahma, be assured, I will enter your bhavana. Tava bhavanam yasyami etadante. At the end of all this destruction, not before that. So Krishna is witnessing the destruction of his own clan and family. After having witnessed it, he keeps himself ready to be departing from this world. And right at that time, the hunter came, and that was the last vestige of the whole pestle, and that hit his foot, and he goes. This is called the Purna Avatara. Any avatara to become complete will have to shed the body one day. As we were born, we took some time to grow. To die, we don't have to take any time at all. The life breath can stop at any point of time. You can sit comfortably and shed your body. Be ready for it. That is the finale of human life. You may be a grandfather, you may be a father, maybe you may be a great-grandfather. I have seen 4 generations of people. The other day a family visited our ashram. There were 4 generations there. The little child, the child's mother, the mother's mother, and that mother's father. 4 generations were here. Ultimately, we have to shed the body. How did Sri Rama disappear? He went away to the Sarayu river and disappeared in that. Everyone will have to. We generally speak of all avatars. Ultimately, the avatars, if they are regular avatars, born from a human womb, they will live, take about 20, 21 years or 24 years to grow and become an adult. They will do whatever is necessary as an adult, as a youthful person, at the end of it. You know, Rama himself belonged to the Raghu dynasty, and Kalidasa describes the dynasty in this manner. Shaishavebhyasta vidyanam yauvane vishayaishinam vardhake munivrittinam yogenante tanutyajam. What a beautiful statement. Shaishave abhyasta vidyanam. During the young age, the princes of the Raghu dynasty completely were given to learning. They might have been playing for 1 or 1.5 hours a day, but primarily it is a learning period. You cannot play for the whole day. Shaishavebhyasta vidyanam yauvane vishayaishinam. When they became a youth, they married, and they certainly sported in romance also. Vardhake munivrittinam. As they devoted themselves to learning in brahmacharya and romance in grihasthashrama, vardhake munivrittinam. When they passed the age of 60, they simply got away from the palace. They started living in the forest, following munivrittinam, the routines of ascetic life. Yogenante tanutyajam. And by practicing munivritti, they gained mastery over the mind. All the chittavrittis, the mental modifications, were sublimated. They were brought to stillness. Every thought receded to its own source, the thinker. And the thinker dissolved itself into the thinking substance. There was no thought, no thinker, no thinking, nothing. It was a wonderful state of homogeneity, inner non-dualness, luminosity. And there they remained absorbed. And sometime, as part of the whole process of time, the body perished. They did not die in the palace. They were not cremated by the children. They left their bodies in forests, in hermitages, completely given to the munivritti, the ascetic routine of life. Shaishavebhyasta vidyanam yauvane vishayaishinam vardhake munivrittinam yogenam te tanutyajam. I am describing that Raghu dynasty where the best of kings were given to this kind of a lifespan and facets. Idanim nasha arabdha kulasya dvijashapatah yasyami bhavanam brahman etadante tavanagha. So there is a lot of meaning, my dear viewers, when Krishna says, let the destructional process of my own clan be complete. Once it is complete, I shall shed my body and come back to your bhavana, your abode. Sri Sugavacha ityukto lokanathena swayambhuh pranipatyatam sahadeva ganairdevah swadhama samapadyata. Ityukto lokanathena swayambhuh pranipatyatam. Lokanathena ityuktaha. By the Lord of the universe, having been spoken in this manner, this was the response from Krishna. Swayambhuh, the self-born Brahma, pranipatyatam, prostrating before Krishna, sahadeva ganairdevah, along with all the devas, the retinue that had come along with him, swadhama samapadyata, he went back the way he came. Just see the episode, how it describes everything. Sri Krishna lived a full life, and he had himself retired, and he was relaxing. Right at that time, Brahma, along with the Devas, suddenly descended there. And the Devas praised him with a lot of colorfulness, with a lot of meaning, message and drive. At the end of it, the leader of the team, Brahma himself, reminds Krishna of the necessity to go back to Vaikuntha. Krishna accepts it, but says that I shall do so. I myself am determined. but I have to destroy my family. After that I shall come. When he said like this, Brahma had nothing to do, nothing to know. Of course, it was highly illuminating for him, illumining for him. He never thought that Krishna would say he had to destroy his family. This is the one message of Bhagavad Gita. Sukha dukkhe same krutva, labha labhau jaya jayo, tado yuddhaya yujyasva, naivam papam avapsyasi. At the end of the Sankhya Yoga exposition, this is what Krishna tells Arjuna. Sukha dukkhe same krutva. The entire world has to give us only sukha and dukkha and be moderate, even and uniform towards them. Let it be gain or loss, labha and alabha, jaya and apajaya. It may be victory or defeat. Everything should be before you, even that even disposition, even attitude. So here also, he won over many people and he now destroys the people who helped him to win over so many others. What extent of asanga, disattachment, Krishna's mind should have been graced with, imbued with, imagine. My dear souls, I am not telling you anything of the past. I am telling you everything of the present. This is the one enrichment that you, a human, for your mind should gain, practice and perfect in. We must be sufficiently disattached. Let us not delusionally cling to anything in this world. Every existence is separate from our body. Everything is separate. When a child is born, it becomes separate from the mother. Nothing glues to the body. Let us understand our mind is supra-material, and that mind does not require any of the material things to be happy or unhappy. Mind is vibrant, it is sentient. Whatever it needs is sentience alone. That is why we speak about sentient qualities. Qualities and virtues alone will embellish the mind, enrich the mind. They alone can elevate the mind. Give it contentment, give it fullness, give it abundance, affluence, nothing else. So this is what? How Krishna represents this wonderful dimension. The dimension of fullness, the dimension of abundance. At the same time, the dimension of timely resolve, readiness to do whatever is necessary at the time. Till then it was destroying the others. Now it became destruction of one's own people, kith and kin. Is there any surprise in Krishna having instructed Arjuna in the battlefield of Kurukshetra not to coil, not to recoil or coil back? On the other hand, let it be Bhishma in your front, the grandfather, or Drona, your teacher, in your front. The enemy is here, Duryodhana, your cousin brother, nothing more than that. They are defenders of Duryodhana, the cause of wickedness. That can never survive, that can never flourish. So fight. The same Krishna is destroying his own family and clan, who were not ranged against him. Here at least Bhishma and Drona are standing at the hem of affairs of Duryodhana. There nobody was against Krishna. Even then he had to destroy them. Just imagine. So whatever he told Arjuna was only half the dimension a full human should necessarily acquire in his lifetime. Only half. And in Krishna you find it in full dimension. So Brahma, who came there to entreat Krishna to go back, now having submitted his memorandum, he has gone back along with all the people who accompanied him. Atatasyam mahotpadan dvaravatyaam samuthidan vilokya bhagavanaha yaduvruddhan samagadan. See how Krishna handles all the different facets of his life. Atha tasyam mahotpadan dvaravatyaam samuthidan vilokya bhagavan aha yaduvruddhan samagadan. The curse of the sages has already started becoming functional. It was operating. So many ill omens were visible in all the different parts of Dwaraka. The news spread like wildfire. Everybody came and reported it to Krishna. Atatasyam mahotpadan dvaravatyaam samuthidan Tasyam Dwaravatyan Samuthidan Mahotpadan Vilokya, having seen Bhagavan Aha Yadurdhan Samagadan, Lord Krishna, Bhagavan Krishna, Samagatan Yadurdhan, all the people, the elderly folk, all of them came. Krishna, Krishna, what is this? Krishna was the only refuge for them. Right from the childhood it was so. Now it is all the more so. In the childhood, Krishna was just a few days old. Now he is more than 125 years old. So all of them came right in front of Krishna. They said, what? So many calamities, so many misfortunes, so many destructional notes we are seeing from all quarters. Krishna, what is this? What is this? What is this? I don't know whether Ugrasena knew that it was the result of his order. File that pestle, let it be powdered and throw it into the sea. He did not know all these things. Atatasyam mahodpadan dwaravatyam samuthidan vilokya bhagavanaha yaduvurdhan samagadan. All the elderly people of the Yadu dynasty came and surrounded him and apprised him of what was taking place in all the directions. So Krishna spoke to them. Sri Bhagavan Uvacha Ete vai sumahotpada vyuttishtandiha sarvataha Shabasya nah kulasyasid brahmanebhyo duratyeha Ete vai sumahotpada vyuttishtandiha sarvataha Ete vai sumahotpada. These are very powerful, overpowering portents that are surrounding us. Vyuttishtandiha sarvada. It is not in one direction, in so many directions. All these mahotpadas are approaching us. They clearly indicate that Dwaraka will not be long surviving. Everything will go into docks, into the sea, destruction. Shabashana kulasyasid brahmanebhyo duratyeha. Shabasya naha kulasyasid. Mark the words. Mark the words. Vyasadeva is the writer. Only spiritual people can write and even explain these propositions properly. Naha, naha, kulasya, shapaha cha, brahmanebhya, duratyeha, asi. You know, from the Brahmana, a curse has been pronounced, and that shapa, naha kulasya, it cannot be overpowered, it cannot be controlled or subdued. Duratyeha. It is for the whole of our kula, the whole dynasty. Naha, our kula. Krishna openly admits that the curse of the Brahmins is equally applicable to himself, the leader of the entire kula. Nobody is exempt from that. Krishna is also included. Everything in this world is moving within the orbit of nature. Krishna took birth also within the orbit of nature. He is going to shed his body also within the orbit of nature. Nobody is an exemption. You call somebody God because of the divine dimension, both in wisdom and in character and behavior and interaction. When the divine dimension is there, we instantly elevate him to the position of a godly descent. But the fact is that Krishna was a human, born of Devaki and Vasudeva, and fostered by Yashoda and Nandagopala. Let us understand it. So he always respects, he says, I preside over nature. But nature is always there. It is within the ken of nature that birth, death, growth, everything takes place. Shabasya kulasyasid brahmanebhyo duratyeha. This is, it cannot be dealt with and subdued. You cannot overcome it. So that unovercomable curse is there, already operating. Navastavyam iha asmabhi jijivishubhiraryagaha. Just see the manner in which Vyasadeva has penned it. Navastavyam iha asmabhi. Now in this Dwaraka, navastavyam, we cannot live anymore. About what he is saying? Dwaraka. which he had made for the protection of the whole dynasty, to save them, particularly from Jarasandha's wrath and attack. He made it such a divine place, impenetrable to all concerned. Now it has become an object of curse for the celebrated sages because of their own misbehavior of a few children. Navastavyam ihasmabhi jijivishubhiraryagaha prabhasam sumahat punyam yasyamo adyaiva majiram. Prabhasam sumahat punyam yasyamo adyaiva majiram. The curse is curse. It cannot become a blessing. So Dwaraka is already under the curse. If you are aspiring to live, let us not be in Dwaraka anymore. Let us not be in Dwaraka anymore. Jiji Vishubhiraryagaha, all of you are great and noble people. I know that you are great and esteemed. If we have the least desire to live, let us not stay in Dwaraka. It is already under the clutches of the curse.